Hello, Deidre Jones here from Singled Out Loud, coming to you once again to talk to you today, my brothers and sisters, single parents out here raising our children, holding it down, sacrificing such a big part of our lives to make sure that our children get off to a solid start, and that our hands are clean and that our conscience is clear. And boy, what a feat it has been. I have one son who's graduating in about 4 weeks, and I have to tell you that he'll be 18 years old in another 7 days or 10 days. And man, has it been a sacrifice. But I just have a question for you. Is it worth it? Do you think that it has been worth it for you? I mean, especially speaking to my single moms, it's really such a sacrifice, and at some point you have to make up your mind what it is going to be. And for me, it has been the focus of my 3 sons from the beginning. From the time that I found out that I would be taking care of them single-handedly, I knew then that it was going to require a heck of a sacrifice. But that's just kind of how parenthood is, and it goes for dads too. I mean, there's a lot that we have to forego. I mean, sometimes our social lives we can't socialize like most people because we are raising our children, and it's very important to us and to our hearts that our children see a good example and that we be a good example. I never intended to be like everyone else when it came to my children. I wanted to make sure that they wouldn't have anything, any resentment or anything that they would learn from me that would harm them in their future. And that goes for talking against the other parent. It goes for my socializing and having people at my house or stay at my house or not stay at my house, and us going other places with people and being in the company of people who didn't know how to behave themselves properly. And I know that sounds like elementary talk, but the truth is, it's reality. And when people do not behave correctly, or they are bad examples for our children, they pick that stuff up. And don't you believe for 1 minute that children don't come back later and tell us all about it. And that's why I'm so thankful now. The hell that I've been through, it's been worth every sacrifice that I have made. Because yes, I did. I missed out on a lot of things, but that's okay, because I believe in my God and that He will restore the years that the locust ate. So I'm not so worried about that. What's really critical to me is that my heart is clear, and so is my mind and my conscience. Whatever my sons do when they get outside of their 18 years, well, if they do something that I didn't raise them to do, that's on them. Because at the end of the day, I know what I taught them, and I know what I showed them as an example. So I just want to encourage every parent that what you're doing, it's not in vain. Trust me, you are instilling and installing values and morals in your children in spite of how the world views it, what people think about it, and what people have to say about it. It doesn't matter. Your conscience needs to be clear. You train your children up in the way they're supposed to go, and they won't depart from it. That is the bottom line, and that's what I believe. And again, as I've said in my other videos, I don't suggest or recommend to anyone to do anything that I have not already done. So the example that is set before my children is the one that I intended to set, and I'm glad about it, and I have no regrets. That's the main thing. You don't want to have regrets. When our children are gone and we are empty nesters, we can have a clean and clear ball. So keep doing what you're doing. Children appreciate it. People are watching you, and you're setting a fantastic example, because that's what we do. Singled out loud. Parents who are singled out, sacrificing, and set apart to make a difference in the world of our children and everyone else around us. So, singled out loud, it is a lifestyle worth living. I will see you on the next video. Be encouraged, okay?